Greetings, I am Mr. Grimreaper 512, and welcome to another edition of Rip from the Silverscreen. Tonight, me and Dark Down at 7 are going to talk about the very recent film, the Jordan Peele directed film, Us. Now, this film was directed by Jordan Bloom. I mean Jordan Peele of Key and Peele fame. It was also written by Jordan Peele. It stars Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, Elizabeth Moss, and Tim Heidecker. Huh?
There you go.
Yeah. And just to let you guys know, if you have not seen this, please get off the video now before I talk about spoilers, because I am going to get into a lot of spoilers. He has not seen it yet. I know that, but usually with these kind of reviews, usually with Rip for the Silverscreen reviews, we always go through the plot, like always. And I know he hasn't seen it yet, but we're going to talk about this anyway, you know.
Yeah.
And he will see it when I show it to him when he comes here on the 26th, next in like 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks. So we are going to talk about this. We're going to go through the plot like always. There's going to be a lot of spoilers being rammed in your head. And yeah, we're going to talk about the movie and all that. So as always, yeah, I'm going to go through a shit ton of spoilers here in a minute. So this is your last chance. Get off the video if you have not seen Us. If you've not seen the movie Us, pick it up, watch it, and then come back and we'll talk. We'll talk and stuff like that. So, but anyway, here goes nothing, huh? All right. In 1986, young Adelaide Thomas goes on a vacation with her parents in Santa Cruz at the beach. She wanders off while her father is playing whack-a-mole and enters a fun house where she encounters a doppelganger of herself in the Hall of Mirrors. When her parents eventually find her, she is unable to speak. In the present day, the adult Adelaide, who has since recovered her speech, heads to her family's lake house in Santa Cruz with her husband Gabe Wilson and their two children Zora and Jason. Jason is a little horror fan. Just if anybody remembers that. She is apprehensive about the trip, but Gabe brushes off her misgivings while eager to impress their rich friends Josh and Kitty Tyler. They meet the Tyler family at the Santa Cruz beach. After arriving, Jason wanders off and sees a man standing alone with his arms outstretched, blood dripping from his hands. When she realizes Jason is missing, Adelaide panics, and the family leaves the beach as soon as he's found. That night, a family of 4 dressed in red appears in the Wilsons' driveway. They break into the Wilsons' home and attack them. The Wilsons quickly realize the 4 intruders are doppelgangers of themselves, led by Adelaide's double, Red, the only one who speaks. Red explains that the doppelgangers are called the Tethered, that they share a soul with their counterparts. And that they have come to untether themselves, which means kill themselves.
Basically.
Red tells them the story of a girl who was loved and happy while her shadow was in the dark and was suffering. The family is separated by their doppelgangers. Red makes Adelaide handcuff herself to a table. But anyway, Zora is pursued by Umbre. Gabe is pursued by Abraham, and Jason is sent to play with Pluto in the closet. Nice. Zora evades Umbre, and Gabe manages to kill Abraham, while Jason discovers that Pluto mirrors his actions and manages to lock him in the closet. Red is drawn away by Pluto's cries, allowing Adelaide to break free. The family regroups and escapes on their boat. Meanwhile, the Tyler family is murdered by their tethered doppelgangers. The Wilsons arrive and realize what has happened, eventually killing the Tylers' doubles and turning on the news to see that millions of tethered have been murdering their counterparts across the nation. The doppelgangers subsequently join hands together to form a massive human chain.
Oh gosh.
Ah, I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have a smile on my face. But god damn it, this is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry.
That's alright, that's okay. Alright.
Oh my god. Okay. As the Wilsons drive away in the Tyler's car, they are attacked by Umbre, but manage to kill her. As day breaks, the Wilsons arrive at the Santa Cruz boardwalk. God damn it! What's wrong with me? Sorry. Where they find the roadblock by their own car, which has been set on fire. Pluto has set a trap for the Wilsons, standing over a gasoline trail with a match. Jason, remembering that Pluto irritates his actions, imitates, his actions, makes Pluto walk backward into the fire. Red appears and abducts Jason, making Adelaide run after them. While Zora and Gabe recuperate in an abandoned ambulance, Adelaide returns to the funhouse and finds a secret tunnel in the Hall of Mirrors. It leads to an underground facility overrun by rabbits, where Adelaide finds Red explains her belief that the Tethered were clones, created by humans to control their counterparts on the surface. However, the effort failed, and the Tethered were abandoned underground for generations, mindlessly copying the actions of their service counterparts, until Red organized them to escape and take revenge. The two fight, with Red anticipating and countering all of Adelaide's attacks. Adelaide finally manages to overpower her and impels her, then breaks Red's neck with her handcuffs. She finds Jason hidden in a locker. Adelaide drives the family away in an ambulance and recalls the night she met Red in the Hall of Mirrors. It is revealed that Red is the real Adelaide, and the surviving Adelaide is the doppelganger. I never understood this. That night in 1986, the doppelganger choked the real Adelaide unconscious, damaging her vocal cords. Dragging her underground, handcuffed her to a bed and took her place in the surface world, revealing why she couldn't speak after being found and why Red is the only clone that could speak. While the Wilsons drive off, Jason gives his mother looks of skepticism, implying that he has realized that she is the doppelganger, as the tethered have joined hands across the country, with news helicopters hovering above, thus ending us. And yeah, that's the end of this movie. So, I'm sorry that I am so sorry that I was laughing during this. That I had I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I just I apologize, guys, that I was laughing during this. Had I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, there was a lot of stuff in this, and we're gonna go through it right now. Talk about it. Okay, for those of you who were born in the '80s, you guys should probably know what this is. What the whole Hands Across America thing. That was a big thing in the '80s. It was this whole thing called Hands Across America. I don't know if Knight knows what I'm talking about, but
I did see the, I'm able to click on it right here. The Hands Across America was a big place. Wow, you were probably born, apparently it says here. Many people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's holding hands. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bunch of people holding hands and stuff like that. So, but this is how I felt about the film. This is how I feel about the movie. Um, this movie was creepy. This movie had creepy. Uh, later on this month, just for reference, we're gonna do another Jordan Peele movie called Get Out. This next in about a few days we will do that one this month.
Definitely.
Um, but we yeah, if you guys don't if you don't know how Jordan Peele does horror, he watch Get Out. Get Out is fucking Get Out is fucking creepy as fuck, just like this
Oh,
movie.
okay.
Um, and Get Out is very very interesting, just like this one. And this one, okay, and this is what scares the hell out of me about this movie. Could it be true? Could it, could this really happen? Could I get that this is a horror movie, but could people make us? Could people make doppelgangers of us?
Oh God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you never know. Something might happen. Something like that might happen. You know what I mean? I understand it's a movie and shit like that, and you guys are probably thinking, "Well, Graham, you're an idiot, dude." Yeah, I know. Whatever. Uh, but anyway, uh, after I read everything, would you consider watching this movie, dude?
Um. I don't know. I mean, like I said, not a fan of the new horror stuff. You know. I mean, even though that poster looks kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I would or not. I mean, I did see the trailer for it. You know, when you saw it on TV not long ago.
Yeah, and I did react to it, so he's seen trailers for this. So
I have. So we'll see. Maybe. I'm not trying to say that I'm freaked out. I'm just gonna leave it as a maybe. We'll see that I might watch it or not. So I'll leave it
yeah,
at that.
there was some stuff in this that I still can't understand. Uh, Even after I saw it, even back in March when it came out, people were going crazy about this damn movie. Um, and there was some stuff that I didn't understand. How the fuck did the doppelganger? Uh, I I did not see that ending coming. I could not see that ending coming. The doppelganger was the real mother, and the one who was the so-called real mother was the doppelganger. You know what I mean? I just don't I couldn't understand that whole thing. I couldn't understand that. I couldn't. I didn't see that ending coming. You know what I mean? Like, apparently, Adelaide was the doppelganger, and Red was the real Adelaide
Yeah.
in the movie. And Lupita. I gotta give Lupita Nyong'o a fucking round of applause because she had to play two characters in this movie. She had to bounce back from being scared to being psychotic to to uh, being a hero to being the villain. She had to bounce back and forth between both these different characters, and I got to give the other people credit too. The I think one of them, Winston Duke, if I remember correctly, he was M'Baku from well, I'm wearing the shirt uh, from Black Panther.
Yeah.
Um, I got to give him credit too in this movie. Everybody did a fantastic job in this movie, even the kids. Um, but but what do you think of us, dude? Like, what do you think of that movie?
Well, like I said, I'll maybe watch it, but like I said, I mean, I can, killed by your doppelganger. That's crazy. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? But then, upon reading it, that ending there too, got me too because even though I haven't seen it, just reading it got me there. Thinking that the whole time that the doppelganger we thought was the evil one was really the real one in real life, and
yeah,
was really the one the whole time. Sorry, the whole time rather. And I didn't, that got me going too. But I mean, and if you guys haven't seen it, and if you're a true horror fan, then I recommend it.
yeah,
You see for yourself. What do y'all think out there?
yeah. I highly recommend this. I highly do. And matter of fact, I give this motherfucker a 10 out of 10. Yet, you goddamn right I do. This movie deserves every bit of stuff that it gets. It deserves it a lot. But yeah, I think it deserves a lot of credit for what it did. Um, and Jordan Peele, how he's become they call him the Black Master of Horror. You know what I mean? That's a nickname that they have, that people have for Jordan Peele, the Black Master of Horror. You know what I mean? Um, because of because of the stories that he's just been telling. This one and Get Out have to be the greatest fucking horror films that has ever been made. You know what I mean? Yeah, stay tuned because we will talk about Get Out very soon.
Yeah.
That's another movie that came out this year from Jordan Peele. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of us. And what would you do if your doppelganger came and wanted to kill you? Let me know in the comment section down below and all that. I'm Instagram following too with Dark997. And I'll see you all in the afterlife. Peace.